praying for you. And the Lord impressed me. Get off your knees. I'll call you. So it sounds great. I resisted it. I was hoping you wouldn't answer. But I'm just obeying Jesus because He loves you. He doesn't abandon you. I'm just doing what He told me. So if you have beef with me, blame Jesus. He means Jesus remembers me. You know, yes. That's the reason I'm calling you. I would never have called you if Jesus did not make me do it. And I don't feel good about doing it. It really touched his heart that Jesus cared about him. And He wasn't giving up on him. He wasn't giving up on him. He said, well, you know, he mellowed. The Holy Spirit was working. Well, you see, only the Holy Spirit can restore. Well, maybe, you know, it wasn't that complicated what you shared with me. I mean, these are good things from the Bible. You know, maybe if I take the quiz tomorrow, oh, I couldn't believe what I heard. I would never have accomplished this. I tried for 2 months to do it. I failed miserably. I went there with my notes. I offered myself anything to help a student. He wouldn't respond to me. To the opposite. I turned him off. And now the Holy Spirit was touching his heart. And I could not believe my ears. He was saying, well, maybe I should take the quiz. Maybe. Can't believe it. Really? Yeah, maybe, you know. I mean, you know, it's what you said sounded okay. I mean, maybe I should take the quiz. I said, you know something? I'm the professor. You're a smart student. I know you're smart. And if you take the quiz tomorrow, I'll give you 25 or 25. Why? I said, I have confidence in you. I have confidence in you. And I'm the professor, and I can give any grades I want. And if you come to class, I can assure you, I have confidence in you, you'll have an A. Well, maybe I should come. I said, wonderful. I'll go 15 minutes to the boys' dorm and wait for you in the lobby, and you and I will walk to class together. And before he could change his mind, I hung up on him, and I felt good about it. I felt good. Bang, you know? In the morning, I was in the boys' dorm 20 minutes early, and he was there waiting for me. He said, you really wanted to come? I mean, you really care. Yes. You meant business. Yes, I'm here. And between the dorm and the classroom for 15 minutes, I was reviewing with him. He said, well, you're helping him extra. You know, that's not fair. I don't care. A precious soul was hanging in the balances. This young man, after 16 years of Adventist education, Christian education, taking Bible each year, was going to leave Southern, graduate in December, and plunge in this world without Jesus. Who cares about the grade? The greatest grade I give the student is to help him connect with Jesus. You see? He took the quiz, and I graded manually after class. He got 25. He started coming to class, and his grade began to improve. His attitude began to improve. And by the way, you remember it was a very flat F? Very thick F? The really bad F became a bad F. Not bad F. Average F. A good F. It was inching up to 40%. 50%, you see? Then an F that's almost a D minus. Then a D minus, the grade he wanted. And to make the story short, his attitude was that better. He would talk to me once in a while. In my classes, I make appeals. I mean, it's an academic environment, and I give, you know, meaty lectures. But when the Holy Spirit descends upon the class, I make appeals. Did you hear what I said? Yes. I don't wait for a week of prayer. I don't wait for the Sabbath. I don't wait for vespers. I make appeals on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Why? Because the Holy is present. So I made one of those appeals. Make it several of them a semester. And apparently he responded to give himself to Jesus and commit to serve Jesus all his life. His life was changed. I knew the full story when I gave the final exam in December. By that time, his grade was a C. He took the final exam, 100 points, a lot of points. And the students would finish the exam and take off to go home. Christmas break. He had to stay for graduation. But he waited, everyone. He waited for everyone to finish. And he waited in class to talk to me. Everybody was gone. He came to me, he said, Dr. Samaan, I don't know if I'll see you again because I have a job in a big city, but I want to talk to you before I leave. He had his Bible with him. He opened his Bible to the end when there were some blank pages. I want to tell you what I wrote down. On December 9, 9:17 a.m., you made one of these appeals, and my heart was touched. I've never had that experience before in all my life. And right there and then, I made a commitment to Jesus, invite him to come and live in my life. And I was born again. And that happened December 9, 9:17 a.m. And he wrote a note and he signed his name. I will serve and follow Jesus all my life. He closed his Bible. He said, Dr. Samaan. And by that time, I graded his paper. I graded his test. And it went up to a B+. So when Lisa shared the experience about student getting a B, I thought of that, a B+. Because he was getting A's in everything. He said, Dr. Samaan, it's not anymore the grade, be it a D- or a B+. That's not it. The greatest grade I got in this class is I gave my life to Christ to follow him and serve him all my life. Dr. Samaan, thank you for a wonderful Christmas gift. The best Christmas gift to receive, Jesus, the best Christmas gift. Dr. Samaan, can I say goodbye to you? Yeah, you can say goodbye to me. He shook my hand. This man was cussing me, was telling me the most terrible thing. He's now shaking my hand. He said, would you also let me give you a hug? Give me a hug. And he gave me a hug. And tears were coming down. Think of this week as you mingle with your precious children, loved ones, staff. Keep in mind, Christ is the greatest, most wonderful counselor. And if he helped my student be restored, he can certainly help all of us be restored.